I wish winter would just be over already. I'm over this cold. Need to get my hair glossed again. Just noticing a few new acne areas. I tried this, well, I'm still using it. I'm trying this new vitamin C serum, and I like how it makes my skin feel, but I'm worried that it's making me break out. So I'll use it mace um for like the rest of the month, I think, and then if it's still, I don't know, if I'm still breaking out, then I think I'll switch out. But I'm just recovering from a week of bad sleep, so that could be it as well. So yeah. I've also been a little more anxious lately. So this morning I did some reading of a book I just got. It's called Alchemy. I've talked about this on the live before, but it's about uh, Rory Sutherland. He wrote the book. He coins this term, behavioral, or I don't think he coined it, but he talks about behavioral science in marketing. So I find that very interesting. And I decided to just read it this morning a little bit to hopefully not be as anxious, and it helped. Because I found that when I wake up and my thoughts are racing, I have like a bunch of thoughts on what's happening in the day, what content I'm putting out, all that stuff. Focusing on like one thing helps me get more present. So the reading helped, which I'm usually not a big reader, but this I'm very interested in. So I just want to like keep reading it. And I've watched so many Rory Sutherland videos that I want to just keep learning more in different forms. So I picked up the book. I think he's coming out with another book as well. So that'll be interesting. I don't know what that one's titled though. But yeah, woke up a little anxious. And I'm someone who's struggled with acne my entire life. So some weeks are like really good and I'm like, oh my gosh, I finally got the hang of my acne. Like I'll just keep doing this routine, and then just something happens and I freaking get more acne places I didn't even realize I still got acne. So, and then I get too confident sometimes. I'm like, you know what? I figure this shit out. And then I try a new product and then I'm like, I shouldn't have done that. What the heck? That's so weird. Do you watch Stranger Things, and who's your favorite character? I don't watch Stranger Things. Yeah, I've never watched Stranger Things. I've kind of fallen off of watching shows with like real people in it. And for me, the acting is always really bad. So I don't watch it. I tend to gravitate more towards anime. I'm not a scam. But that's weird that you saw that same comment in another stream. I'm getting like little acne, like little bumps here underneath my eyebrow and then like right above my lip. I used a very rich sunscreen over the weekend, and I found that if I use very rich creams, it makes me more oily throughout the day, which causes more of like the clogged pores and acne. So that might have been it of why I'm seeing like a flare up. But it was a sunscreen I've actually loved using. It's by Skin 1004, and it's a Korean brand, and I love their sunscreen, but yeah, I think it's just too rich for me, so I need to find something else. But I think I have like 2 other bottles of it, so that's kind of a shame. But yeah, hopefully the flare up goes down a little bit. Hey, good morning. Favorite Dragon Ball Z character? Um, I forget his name. There was a season or a point in Dragon Ball Z where I stopped watching because they were just getting ridiculous. I forget when it was. But my favorite character, he started off as an enemy, but he turned into like a friend. I think he even got with one of the female like good characters. And they had a son. I forget his name though. Mm-hmm. Vegeta, yes. Yes, it was Vegeta. Pretty sure. Yes. Mm-hmm. It is him. Yeah, he's my favorite character. Trunks had the straight purple hair, and his wife is, yes, Bulma. Yeah. She had blue hair, yeah. I didn't get to the part where they had their kid, Trunks. It was before that. It was with like the fight with, oh gosh. It was a ridiculous enemy. It was so stupid. I don't know. But yeah, I told my boyfriend, I'm like, no, I'm over this. You like the third most evil character, Dragon Ball Z. I watched that maybe 2 years ago. The anime that got me into anime was Sword Art Online. I thought that was such a good show. Um, but the like, I don't know, all that like sexual stuff that happens in anime, or like the scenes that imply stuff like that, it's really strong in that show, and that was really hard to get over. But the show itself was good. Besides that, um, and then since then, I've been watching very similar shows, I would say, to that. Like right now, I'm watching Hunter x Hunter. Thank you. Oh, thanks. You're a Star Wars fan? Nice. Did you see that they're making another Star Wars about the Old Republic, and then some of them will be forced? No, I didn't. That's why I like Dragon Ball Z. They don't sexualize too much. Yeah. Why are you always putting on makeup on live? Because I'm getting ready for work. That's why. And it's really the only time that I have to go live. Like a lot of the time when I'm not getting ready for work, I am working just on different things. So I have my 9 to 5, and then I get home very late, eat dinner, and then on weekends, I'm working on videos. I'm doing my side job, which I edit videos for a wedding choreographer. So I'm doing those. Um, yeah, or cleaning. Cleaning also takes up a lot of time. So, and then also, I've thought about live streaming when I'm cleaning, but I'm not going to be able to read the chat at all. So, I don't know. That doesn't seem like a great idea. Good morning. You're in the wedding business. Doing what? We're getting a new Sith Lord. So you have no time for yourself. Basically. Let's see. I may stop that vitamin C serum that I'm using. I'm like looking at my face. I've gotten a lot more texture since using it. I think it is breaking me out. It's so sad. Ooh, someone's in Texas. Hello. I'm the guy who runs the property the weddings are held at and assist the coordinators with running the wedding. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of work. Like, the wedding stuff is so stressful. I guess from the outside, do you find it as stressful as some people think it is? Or do you really like it? Don't forget to make time for yourself from time to time. Yeah, definitely. I agree. Yeah, everything is a lot of work. But the thing is, I like doing a lot of work because I don't know, I see it as useful in progressing my skills. So I rather put in a lot of work now. So, and I like seeing myself get better at things. I hate being bad at something. So, yeah, I rather work on it now than when I'm older. Certainly is. I would have it no other way. Well, that's good. Yeah, the wedding choreographer I work with, she does in person and virtual um, choreography, and her main focus is helping queer couples. And she has blown up. I think she started posting on the website The Knot. I think that's what it's called. And she got a lot of traction through that. She wasn't even like doing paid ads. And since then, she hired me to do editing so that she could do more of the choreography. And she's doing great. Like on Instagram, she's blown up as well. So I'm like telling everyone who's getting engaged, I'm like, I know someone who does choreography if you want someone. But yeah, she does in person and virtual, which I think is really cool. So there are a few couples that were like across the world that she choreographed for. And her videos are very detailed, which is helpful. So I think that's really good that she, I guess, over explains. But for someone who's new to dancing, especially dancing on your wedding day, like a very important day, you you want someone who's going to be thorough in their explanations. It looks cozy. Thanks. Ooh, Brooklyn, New York. Hello. Best wedding venue in a row. Oh, that's awesome. Where at? My sister's looking for a wedding venue actually, but she's in Florida. No, I don't want your number. Wait, I need to do something really quick. I'll be back in like a minute or two. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I had like some teeth that I wanted to get out. I had a peanut butter protein bar. I freaking love them, but they have like little pieces of peanut in there and they always get stuck in my teeth. Hate it. But got it out. Wait, I wanted to go back to where that wedding venue was. Oh, Westchester, New York. Damn. Well, if I know anyone in New York who's getting married or willing to travel, what's the venue called? Have you ever used leftover granite slabs? Whoa. That is so weird that you say that. Because I've been wanting to. Well, that's so weird. That's actually a project I've been wanting to do is use leftover granite slabs for specifically for my bedroom here. I wanted to use it either as like a backdrop for my bed wall, or like in the corners. Here. So that's like a room corner, obviously. But I wanted to like have a slab go up there and cut it to like hug the corner. So that's actually I've been looking for slabs on Facebook Marketplace. Wait. I got a text. What are you trying to bring to the table? What? Just had a peanut butter protein bar. Which one did you have? Wait, what? You look like Jordana Brewster from Fast and Furious. I don't even know who that is. I've never gotten that. They are just pain in the ass to cut. Oh yeah, I have a few. IDK what to do with them. Oh my god. So, um, yeah, I love them. Or as like, I was thinking, oh, what's it called? Like a room divider. But I don't know how you would connect them. But I have a chair in the corner of my living room. It doesn't have like anything really behind it, but I'm thinking a very tall room divider or just panels would look really good there. So, yeah, that's awesome. Excellent shirt. I love that everyone's loving the shirt. This is like my get ready shirt. I wear this all the time. Yeah, partition. I recently found out about that word on Facebook Marketplace because I'm like, what else can I call the room divider to like pull up different listings because people list similar products under different names. And so I had to use Google and it said a partition. I'm like, ooh, I'll search up partition. So yeah, it's so funny. You're very lucky to have some granite slabs though. I'm so jealous. And they're also very expensive. even on Facebook Marketplace. Unfortunately, the ones I've come across are very small. So they're like maybe little squares, or they're very large, which is great, but they're also very expensive. And there are really none in my area that are less than an hour drive. So I haven't been able to pick up any. But I would love to get my hands on some granite slabs. Like, I would love that so much. Oh, Quest peanut butter protein bar. Quest is pretty good. They bother my stomach though, so I don't eat them anymore. Yeah, everyone stay hydrated. They were from a bathroom remodel. Yeah, also very heavy. Mm-hmm. You should put a peninsula fish tank to divide. Granite slabs for partitions. Yeah. Yeah, I would love that. Again, very heavy, very like just difficult to connect probably. But in theory, in like the visual, it just seems very interesting, and I would love to take a crack at it. Mm-hmm. Let's see, what else can you do with granite slabs? They are difficult to cut, so if you were to just use them like as they are, um, hmm. Honestly, for like a lazy but interesting option, I would probably just pick like a blank wall. Like I have a blank wall here leading out of my bedroom to my bathroom, and I would just lean it up against that and have it like kind of like what people do with very large paintings or very large art. They kind of lean it up against the wall. I would do that. Or even in the living room, we have a long hallway entrance. Some of the wall is covered by like a shelving unit, but then the rest is pretty blank. So I would definitely just lean it up against there and have it act as just a huge art piece, especially if it's like a very interesting color. Hello. Fish tanks are so annoying to maintain. Yeah, I don't ever want to use a or own a fish tank. My boyfriend's brother has a fish tank and they're doing great, but yeah, it's like I know all the fish need like specific things, and I'm not about learning all of that stuff. All right, so makeup is done. And then I'm going to use this Kerastase hair oil just on the ends of my hair to keep them a little hydrated. Because I'm sure you guys know wintertime, it just gets very dry. So, and the ends are the parts of your hair, if you have long hair, they're gonna get dry the fastest or the soonest. So you always want to take care of them. Ooh, serving trays. Yeah, yeah. or like a trivet, or even like coasters and stuff. I have marble coasters. They're in the living room. So you could always do that too. Yeah, there's so many options of like what you can do. Creative juice is starting to flow. I love this shirt. Oh, thanks. I'll let you get ready for work. Until next time, hello. You're like describing someone as like a piece of fruit. It's odd. It's an odd question. What's your favorite Star Wars movie? I think I answered this before. Oh no, wait, I don't think I did. But I okay. I haven't watched the Star Wars movies in a while, but I remember liking the one movie that everyone hated, which was the one with the young Anakin. I forget his name. But he was like racing, and I think that weird character Jar Jar Binks was also in that one. I don't know. I just remember everyone hated that one, and I actually liked it. I like the actors. Like I didn't think they did a bad job, like everyone thought they did, and oh, that one I enjoyed. I'm more of a Star Trek kind of guy. I never got into Star Trek. Like never watched it. No, I don't have Snapchat. That is not a good name. Wait, what time is it? 11:07. Okay. Let me see if I can figure out what I'm gonna wear, and then I'll be back. Let's see. You know what? I actually have no freaking idea what I'm gonna wear. I hate getting dressed in wintertime. Like I just stare at my clothes and I'm like, I don't know what to wear. I don't have a lot of good winter clothes, I just realized. Like sweaters. I got rid of a lot of my sweaters because I just wasn't interested in how they were laying on me anymore. So I got rid of them. Megaton is the best name. You're wrong. What zodiac sign are you? I'm a Leo. My birthday is August 3rd. I need to redo my hair. Hey, good morning. Alright, I have to figure out what I'm gonna wear. And it's gonna take a long time, so I have to end the stream. This always happens to me. I'm like so quick with putting on my makeup, and then I'm like, wait, what am I gonna wear? Ugh, gosh. All right, so I will see you guys. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. And then we'll be doing the same thing. But have a good day.